there, everybody. I'm old. Well, I've got it running. I downloaded this Necrometer app. I tried it in the garage last night, but I didn't really get anything. I think I will see how it does. I want to change the thumbnail on it real quick. Let me do that. Hello, good evening to you. I'm trying this Necrometer app I downloaded. I see these guys on these other ghost hunting channels using it, and it seems interesting. So I figured I'd download it and try it out. I don't know if y'all can hear it in the background. Oh, let's see here. I'm gonna get this. It'll help if I can get this icon changed. Alright, let me get this changed real quick. Change. Alright, you're in. Let's see what this thing says. Oh, close that. Oh, I didn't want to close it all though. I want to open this back up. And hopefully I can do this and watch the chat if anybody tunes in. So we're going to move this up here over top of me so where I can see the chat. That way if anybody signs in. This thing's interesting. I'm gonna turn the volume up on a little bit and make sure. Well, I guess that is all the way up. I guess that is all the way up. I'll put the speaker over here near the phone. So I downloaded the Necrometer app. I keep seeing different channels using it to investigate, and it's interesting. I was watching a guy the other night. I can't remember the name of his channel. I'm sorry, but hello Jay. Good to see you. Good to see you. So I want to see. It's an interesting app. I had the Necrophonic app. It's not quite the same. The Necrometer. It's kind of more like. Well, I don't know what to compare it to. Anyway, I figured I was going to try it out and see what we ended up with. Well, hopefully y'all can hear kind of talking in the background. But I've seen some people get pretty good responses for it. I haven't worked with anybody that's used this before, so I'm completely unfamiliar with it. But like I said, I saw somebody using it in some videos on Facebook. And I'm not on Facebook, I'm sorry, here on YouTube. And I wanted to check it out and see what it did. No, one of these things it's $9.99 to download it, and you got to pay for it and see if it works or not. But we're gonna see if it does. All right, I hear you talking there. Can you tell? Hello, Crazy here 666 Best Clips. I hope you're having an amazing day too. What's your story? I'm a ghost hunter, paranormal investigator, and I like to explore creepy places. So I'm kind of an urban X guy too. I worked with a group called the Werewolves, and we went out and kind of explored old creepy abandoned places. And those guys had contacted me originally because they were having some activity on their exploration, so they got in touch with me about going out with them. But I appreciate you asking. Anyway, I'm running this Necrometer app. I keep seeing, oh, the scariest place I've ever been. There's a house. You think it would be one of the big places. It's not. This is a house that I'm not even sure is there anymore. In the New River Valley in West Virginia. And that area is all national park now. And this was probably 10 years ago. And that house was pretty well falling down. A couple of rooms didn't have floors, and the floors it had were soft. And I didn't like the house. It was creepy, and we were running the spirit box, and it was making weird noises and not sounding right. And the stuff that was coming out of it wasn't nice. And anyway, I just had a really bad feeling in this house, and I wanted to leave. That's pretty much the only place I've ever been that I really was just like, okay, I don't really want to be in here. Can we go? And so it's not a house that has a name or anybody would know what it was, but it's in the New River Valley, West Virginia, or it was. It's probably been bulldozed by now because it was in really, really bad shape. So that's the most common place I've ever been. No, not that I know of. Although I did buy a doll one time that I found out was haunted, and it's in a museum now. But no, nothing's ever followed me home that I know of. I do know people that have experiences like that where strange stuff's kind of followed them, and I'm not sure some of the guys that I work with don't have things traveling around with them. There was a spirit named Ike that we encountered at Canada. He seems to hang out with Bill. Smile and I will tell you. Yeah, you too, Crazy Heart 666. Best clips. Stay blessed. I'll check out your channel. I'll check out your channel later. See what your clips are like. Hello, John McCauley. Oh, I don't smile much. I'm old. My teeth are pretty well gone. I need to get me some new fake ones. That would probably be a good thing to do because I'm pretty well I got prepared to get dentures or implants. I haven't decided which I want yet. I'm not sure about implants. They seem really expensive, and I don't know. I had a buddy that got them, and then one of them broke, and then it cost him more. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. But anyway, yeah, that was the scariest place. That was the scariest place I've been. Was this creepy old house in West Virginia that probably isn't there anymore, and I didn't want to stay in it. So, what do y'all think of this Necrometer app or Necrometer or however you say it? Y'all see any of these guys? Oh, sadly, I have no clips. Had big plans years ago, but life got in the way. Didn't change the name to. Oh, okay. Well, I get that. Well, I've been a paranormal channel since, I think 2011 or so. I originally started out as I don't know what you would call it. I did websites for realtors, and I hosted online virtual tours. So it originally started out as a virtual tour site for real estate listings, and then I got out of that business. And, took up ghost hunting as a hobby, and I had the page and decided to turn it into a paranormal channel. Smile, and I'll tell you what. I can't smile. I don't have no teeth. You wouldn't know if I smiled or not. Implants in the jaw sounds too painful. Yeah, all love. I'm just not sure. So, my mom, who passed away recently, she always had dentures, and she seemed fairly happy with them, and it seemed pretty easy to take them in and out and clean them. And I just think hygiene-wise, probably too, being able to take them out and clean them is probably. But I guess you can take the implants out too. Anyway, I'm just not sure. Do gaming clips when I used to play on a team. Well, maybe you'll get to eventually. You never know. Or something else. I thought about doing like, you see these like what's the America's Funniest Videos thing where you see people like doing crazy stuff and hurting themselves. But I don't know where you get the clips. I guess you have to kind of build yourself up, and obviously people send them clips, but they've been doing it a long time, so you always can't just go around scavenge for them and use stuff that people didn't send you. Well, I don't know. I've entertained that idea of doing that with this channel. People had paranormal stuff, and that's something that I'm open to, is that people do have their own paranormal videos or things that they've captured on their own, and they'd like to kind of get it out there and see what people think. Send them to me. Leave me a message or comment on one of my videos or something and say something. And I'll figure out a way to get you to send me the video, and I'll put it up. That was something I thought about doing. Getting a new place to live in a month, I'll have room to get a gaming computer, and I'll get around to it finally. Just now getting my life on track again. Well, it takes time. I haven't done any paranormal investigating other than a few little goofy things I've done on here for about, not anything serious, for about 2 years. My mom got sick, and I ended up, my stepfather passed away first, and then I was taking care of my mom, and then she fell and ended up passing away. So I had about 2 years where I wasn't really doing anything with my channel. So last couple of weeks I've been trying to build it up. So I think I got like 250,000 views in just like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 weeks or something. Yeah, it's fun, and I'm not sure. I'm still not sure about it. I'm still a skeptic. I don't know. I don't know how much it was hogwash and how much it was real. Even though I've had some really interesting experiences and my videos are kind of crazy, I'll still go back and watch them and look like, well, that couldn't have possibly happened. Did he really say that? Yeah. So I don't know. It's been interesting over the years. What's playing in the background? It's all of it's that Necrometer app. I see these guys using it on different paranormal ghost hunting channels on here, and they seem to have. Well, they've got I watched this guy the other night, and he had um, a couple thousand people watching him. So but I can't seem to get anything with them. I haven't had anybody use this one on an investigation. I've never worked with it before, but it just sounds like gibberish to me. So I dropped you a sub though, bro. Oh, cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate you subscribing. But anyway, I'm not sure about this app. Like I said, I see these guys using it, and they seem to be able to get a lot of people to watch. But I've said here, maybe I need to take it somewhere it's haunted. Maybe that's a problem. I don't know. But I don't really know how spirits would interact with the thing on my computer. I've got it on my phone. I've got it on my computer. If I use it in an investigation, I'll probably film it with my camera and then like use the app on my phone. But I'll have to see how it goes. A lot of times I film with my phone too, but I can't run the app on my phone and film with my phone. And I'm not going to get another phone just to just to run an app that I'm not really that fond of anyway. So yeah, that's the Necrometer app, and you can change. It's weird. You can change it here. Let me change. You can change the voice on it. Let me see if I can do that and still have it work. Here, let's change it to whisper. Whisper's kind of creepy. All right, can you talk now? See, that would sound cool on the investigation. Whether anybody believed it or not, I guess would be another story. And I'm not wanting to put stuff up there just to if I get something, I want it to be legit. I don't want a bunch of garbage that people are going to question. So anyway, yeah, that's the Necrometer app. That's one of the other voices. That's the one that says whisper. All it doesn't really sound like a whisper. It sounds creepy. But that's it. I'll try it on the investigation. Like I said, I see these guys using it. I watched this guy use it the other night, and he was getting some weird succubus thing to talk to him, and it was trying to get him in bed. And, yeah, this is all I get. Sorry. Anyway, and I'm not saying that they're faking anything. I'm just saying, a lot of times I use the same equipment as people and not get anywhere near what they get. So I don't know. It's interesting. It does sound creepy. It will make a good background noise for an investigation. If it was kind of off in the distance and people didn't really know where it was coming from. But I don't want to fake anything. My investigations are whack enough anyway of using that portal, so it makes enough noise, strange noises on its own without really adding anything to it. But anyway, so this is the Necrometer. It's $9.99 if you got $10 to throw away. I guess you can download it and try it. Like I said, I'm going to try it out on the investigation. I'll take $10 but I'm going to let you guys, I'll let you guys, when I'm using it in an investigation, I'll let you guys know I'm using it, so you know what the heck it is. But like I said, it just sounds creepy to me, but it doesn't really. I'll go back and watch the stream after I end this up and see if it actually said anything. This sounds like creepy noise to me. Like I said, be good background noise for a horror movie, or if you're like filming a Blair Witch Project or something in the woods. Hey, I'll tell you what. When I go Bigfoot hunting, I'll play it on I'll take it and play it, and it'll sound like something's following me through the woods. Well, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said, I just wanted to do a kind of a quick stream and run this Necrometer app and see how it works. I tried it the other night, but then I think I got in an argument with. And I do apologize for that. I get grumpy sometimes, and I think I put this guy in timeout. I didn't really mean to get all. I don't even really get in timeout. He's kind of getting on my nerves. He's kind of spamming my feed. And, so I put him in timeout, and I noticed right after that I lost like 3 subs. So, I don't know. Maybe he had 3 accounts he was trolling me with, and he unsubbed all 3 of them anyway. But I'm I apologize for that. I don't mean to be. I was in a bad mood. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said, I just wanted to check this creepy thing out. I've seen people use it, and I wanted to see what it does. So you guys have a good night. I appreciate you tuning in. Check back soon. We'll have some more going on. Oh, I've got a couple of streams going on right now that are like live streams. Well, they're not live streams because obviously I'm not in them. But I'm streaming some videos that I wanted to showcase. Well, maybe to get new viewers and maybe that people haven't seen. So if you guys haven't seen them, take a look. Check them out. They'll be on there for a little bit. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Peace out. Lots of love to all of you.